From consignment shop to Arkansas State Museum, an Aunt Jemima doll, a Spanish dress, and Disney's Pocahontas movie are among those displayed in the Sorting Out Race, Examining Racial Identity and Stereotypes in Thrift Store Donations exhibit, giving visitors like Emily Boves a history lesson on race in America.
I knew a little bit about the story of Aunt Jemima, but I didn't know that it was such a negative connotation.
All the items that you see in this exhibit were collected over a 5-year period from well-known thrift stores, including Goodwill and the Salvation Army. The Diversity Office here at Arkansas State donated $10,000 to bring this exhibit here to the university, which is actually the first of its kind in Arkansas.
People don't see it as something that can perpetuate a stereotype. They see it as something that's kitschy, but some of it's pretty offensive.
The exhibit features stereotypes like the African mammy, the sleeping Mexican, and the savage warrior. It also poses questions to contentious topics, like how do we define race, and is there any less racism today than 100 years ago? Jill Carey is the curator of education and says the goal is not to make people colorblind, but to get them thinking differently about differences in color, size, and gender.
Every person you see, they have their own set of stereotypes. So people continue to judge you just from the way you look, the way you talk.
Which Carey says can continue the cycle of racism and threats that lead to hostility, alienation, and achievement gaps.
We want the conversation to be open. We do not want folks to keep their mouths closed about it anymore.
The final piece of the exhibit is Becoming Color Brave, which Carey says is recognizing that no two people are the same, but also that there is more that unites the human race than separates. I'm Simone Jameson for Northeast Arkansas News.